Welcome to the Canyon Ridge Middle School Texas MyZone tutorial for students who are currently in the 6th grade and transitioning to 7th grade. We're going to show you how to navigate the Texas MyZone website and make sure you understand this process, which is important in actually getting the courses you want for your 7th grade year. First thing we're going to do is go to Guidance and Counseling. After we click on Guidance and Counseling, we're going to click on Course Catalog and Transition. And then from there, you are a 6th grader transitioning to the 7th grade. And you'll notice that this is where all the information is about the process of going through that transition. So you should have already filled out your choice sheet with your counselor during the class. You should be at home right now probably watching this video again with your parents, making sure that you actually sign up for your classes. And then finally, this is how you access the Texas MyZone website. So if you click here, you'll notice that it's asking for your student ID, your birth date, and the last 4 digits of your social. Once you enter those and click Login, you'll be greeted by a little welcome screen, and then you'll come to this site right here, which is the Texas MyZone registration site. This is exactly the way it was when you were a 5th grader coming into 6th grade, so you should be familiar with this site. The first thing we'll remember is up in the right-hand corner is the number of credits you have left to spend. This is like your piggy bank, and you want this to go down to 0. So you're going to start off here with 4, and your goal is to spend all 4 and end up with 0, which means you have the correct number of classes. So really what we want you to do is look at your choice sheet, and whatever you've picked on your choice sheet that your parents have approved, we want you to go ahead and come in here and select the appropriate courses. The other thing we want you to notice is that your requested courses, what we've done is we've actually already put the majority of your courses in for you based on what you're currently enrolled in 6th grade. So if you look here, you'll notice everyone's in the same language arts, so it's been rolled up. Everyone's in the same science, so it's been rolled up, and everyone's in the same social studies. As far as the math course is concerned, if you're currently in 6th grade and you are in on-level math, you will be placed in on-level math in the 7th grade. If you're currently in 6th grade and you are in an accelerated math, you'll be placed in the next level acceleration of that class. For instance, if you are in 6th grade and in 6th grade PACE math, you'll be put into 7th grade PACE math. Some students are in PACE math and accelerated again, and they will be put in the next sequence of that math course. So that should show up right there. As we continue and scroll down, you'll notice that you have lunch, and then finally what you've been enrolled in already is your apps course. Now for some students in the 7th grade, this instead of saying apps will say Quest. That just depends on what you're currently enrolled in 6th grade. If you're currently enrolled in Quest in 6th grade, we automatically rolled you up into Quest in the 7th grade. If you're not in Quest in the 6th grade, we placed you in the apps course. Now, as far as mathematics and apps go, or Quest goes, those students who are interested in accelerating into PACE math, I understand that at the end of your 6th grade year, the Leander ISD offers a screener test, and some of you guys may be taking that and qualifying for that. If that is the case, we will make that change once you qualify. So for right now, you'll be registered for the next the course based on where you currently are, and then if you accelerate, we'll make that change then. Same thing's true with Quest. If you're a student who's going to do the Quest testing over the summer, that's great. We will put you in the apps course, and then once you qualify, we'll then move you into Quest. The same is true for any students who are wishing to get out of Quest or furlough Quest. We're going to put you into Quest, and then once we receive the proper documents from your parents, we'll move you out of the class at that time. So those are your requested courses. Those should already be already in your schedule. Now we want to go ahead and take care of your electives. Now you know that in the 7th grade, as we talked about in your choice sheet, you're going to have to go ahead and complete a physical activity. This is for a boy. The current login I'm under right now is for a boy, a 7th grade boy, or a 6th grade boy who's going to be a 7th grade boy, and you can see that they have the choice of athletics or PE. Cheerleading is on here as well, just because it's an option, but most of our boys will be choosing athletics or PE. So let's say that I am a boy and I want to play football in the 7th grade, and I put that on my choice sheet, so I'm going to come over here and put this on my Texas MyZone. You notice when I click that add button over there, it moves over from available courses to requested courses. It appears over here now, and my 4 has gone down to 2. So it subtracted 2 units or 2 credits, which means I have 2 more credits left to spend. So let's say that I made a mistake. I don't want to play football. Instead, I want to be in PE. I can do that, and now it comes over here, and again, I'm back down to 2. So I have one more elective spot remaining. Again, that can be a 1 full-year elective, or it can be 2 semester-long electives. So let's say that I'm in band. That's a full-year elective. I come over to band. I put select, and you notice it comes over here, and now I'm down to 0, which means I'm going to be in PE and band, and all my courses are selected, and so I'm done. Let's say that I'm not going to be in band, and instead I'm signing up for semester-long courses. So let's say I want to be in a semester of art. I click that. Notice I still have 1 remaining because that's a semester-long course. And then let's say I want to be in a semester of theater arts. I select that. It goes over there, and now I have no more remaining. Let's say that instead of that, I want to be in the Advanced Theater Arts course. So I select that. Advanced Theater Arts is a year-long course, so that takes me down to 0. Remember, if you select Advanced Theater Arts, you're going to have to show up on Ms. Thompson's list of people who's gone through that audition process. So make sure that you've done that, and otherwise, if you select that, you're going to be removed from the class and placed in other classes. Let's see what other options are out here. If we come over here to, say, miscellaneous, that's where we come up with yearbook, which again is an application process, so only put that if you've gone through the process. Student aid, application process, leadership, and computer apps. So let's say I wanted to do a semester of leadership and a semester of computer, whoops, see I made a mistake there. Let's say I want to do a semester of computer apps and a semester of leadership. I pick on both of those, and now I'm back down to 0. So remember, the goal is to have a 0 over here. Once we pick our lifetime fitness component, we have 2 credits remaining. We can either spend those 2 credits on 1 full-year course, or we can spend those credits on 2 semester-long courses. When you're finished, you'd come down here and you'd hit submit. And after you hit submit, it's going to say, are you sure? Once you hit submit, you're not going to be able to make any changes. And we're going to go ahead and cancel that because we don't want to submit for this student. I'm going to go ahead and clear that student out and log out. Now I'm going to go ahead and log in for a female just to kind of show you what that's going to look like. Not very many differences here for our female students, but it is worth showing since half of you are female. Again, you log on, you're going to see your campus message. It's important to know that when you were in 6th grade, you got your schedules at open house. Now that you're going to be a 7th and 8th grader, you'll actually receive your schedules on the first day of school in your registration room. We close that out. Again, this is a female student. You'll notice still 4 credits. Language arts, math, science, social studies, miscellaneous, or lunch, that is, and apps are already selected. So now we come over here and we just go through. You see we have nothing in here because they've already been selected. We come over to PE and its equivalent, and now you see more choices. You've got the year-long dance course, you've got the year-long girls PE course, you've got cheer, you've got girls athletics, and you've got drill team. Remember, for these courses, as we talked about on the choice sheet, it's important that you've gone through whatever requirements you need to go through to be eligible to take that course. So all the meetings and all the camps and all that kind of stuff, make sure you go through all those things. Otherwise, you'll be removed from the course. So if I'm a female and let's say that I'm going to be a Dayami dancer, I select that. I go down to 2 because that's a full-year course, and I have another elective spot remaining. So let's say that I'm a Dayami dancer and I'm also in girls choir. I select that, and now I'm back down to 0 because both of those are year-long courses. Let's say that I actually wanted to be in art, and I also wanted to be in theater arts, which are both semester-long courses, so that's a 1 and a 1, which bring me back down to 0. Okay, so it's the same thing, just basically we want to make sure your requested courses here match whichever on your choice sheet. If you've done the choice sheet correctly, which your counselors have approved, and you make that match, you'll be good. See, there's an error message. I had 1 unit remaining and took a course that had, and selected a course that had 2. So you'll see that that piggy bank up there is important to keep accurate. So again, let's say I have 2 units remaining. I can select Advanced Theater Arts, and now I'm back down to 0. Remember, Advanced Theater Arts, all those courses that have prerequisites, it's important to complete those without signing up, before you sign up, otherwise you'll be removed. And that's pretty much the Texas MyZone website for 6th graders going into 7th grade. A lot of the work has been done for you. It's just a matter of selecting your 2 electives. Thank you very much, and best of luck.